Yo, what is up guys? It's the Goblin and welcome back to another Call of Duty Black Ops 4 video. And in today's video, it's going to be the first upload on this Friday evening, and it's going to be how to get more kills or how to get high kill games, because this gameplay here is a pretty nuts one considering the fact that I have a decent first half. I think the first half I'm like 38-9, so it's nothing insane, a pretty decent first half. But then the second half, I absolutely go off in the enemy spawns. I play it a little more aggressive with this KN57, and I'm able to go 99 kills in this gameplay. So I was one off of the 100. I was actually looking at the 100th kill when the game ended, but 99 kills in this was just mercenary playlist, a normal regular domination game, is definitely pretty good considering I wasn't even going for a high kill game and I didn't have big streaks. So we're going to talk about how to get more kills and stuff like that. Let's go for 1,500 likes. That'd be amazing. I know you guys have been really enjoying these high kill gameplays as well as the tips that I usually give during the commentary, and basically what I'm going to do is talk about my decision making during this gameplay, because the last episode of this sort of series, you guys seem to enjoy them. So yeah, 1,500 likes would be amazing. Drop a like, and yeah, that's about it. We'll get right into it. So basically what I'm doing here on firing range, you guys kind of know how I like to play. I like to play around three sort of areas, either that trailer on the right side, that top tin area, or this top wood or bottom wood by A. Basically, the reasoning why I like those areas is because that's where you're the most guarded and you can get the shots into the enemies without them really being able to shoot back, or if they do shoot back, you usually have the superior angle. And this game is all about angles. A game like a trailer game, Black Ops 4, plays much like Black Ops 2, where it's about who has the better angle, who has the better camera view, who sees the person first, who has the better head glitch. All that sort of stuff does matter. So in this gameplay, you'll notice that I'm using the KN. Now the KN isn't the best AR, no, but it's an assault rifle, and assault rifles in this game are super duper strong. And the thing is that when going for high kill games, what I recommend to do is, you would think use an SMG, right? But at this point, and they also did a patch again today in Black Ops where they fixed a bunch of other bugs, but they didn't patch any of the weapons yet. So I think the rumor is that changes are coming next Tuesday. I'm not sure if that's going to be true, or sometime next week. That's the rumors around a big patch. But as of right now, you would think, right, if you want to rush and get high kill games, an SMG would be the way to go. But ironically, with the way the guns work in this game, assault rifles are actually better than SMGs at doing that sort of job. And some good ones that are good for rushing are the Vapor, the Maddox, and the KN. Those are all good because they have stock available, you have fast megs available, you have different stuff that isn't available on those other guns like the Rampart or the ICR, that, you know, will speed up your gun and allow you to sort of rush while playing aggressive. Now the other thing is my kill streaks were not the best in this game either. I had the Hellstorm, I had the Lightning Strike, and I had the Helicopter. Now this was sort of a mid-level kill streak game. There's three sort of games I play with kill streaks. It's either I run low streaks, which would be like UAV counter, Lightning Strike. That's a great combo, or maybe I'll just use UAV counter if I'm just going for a nuclear. If I'm using mid-level streaks, which the reason why I was using them in this game is not because it was the number one strategy, but it's because I'm going through the prestiges and I ddidn't have Strike Team unlocked or anything like that. I think I'm going to use my next prestige unlock token for Strike Team because it's not available to like 49 or 39, is it? I think it's 39 or 42, something like that. But it's it's probably the best streak in the game. It's my favorite streak. So I was running these streaks, the Hellstorm, Lightning, and the Helicopter, which is more of a mid-level set. And then my high-level set would be Thresher, Helicopter, and Strike Team. So with this, the good thing about this mid-level set is you can rush a little bit more, because if you lose your kill streak, it's not that big of a deal, right? So if you lose your kill streak and you die one off of the Thresher, Attack Helicopter, Strike Team combo, you probably cost yourself 15 kills right there, because that's probably just an estimate, a guesstimate off the top of my head, how many kills those things could get. Probably around 15, right? If I die before this combo, I'm probably only missing out on like 7 or 8 kills, which is interesting because you have that sort of dilemma when going for high kills, is do I camp for my kill streaks here? And I think it's worth it if you have those high streaks and you get close, or do I just keep playing aggressive? And the thing is, to get high kill games, what you have to do is play honestly like full on aggression, moving from head glitch to head glitch, moving from area to area, but always pushing the tempo and playing closer to their spawn than you would traditionally if you're like camping in a building with an ICR or with a Titan LMG or something like that. And then when you realize you're probably 3 off of kill streaks, that's when I would start to play safe. Play full on aggro. When you look and say I'm 3 off of kill streaks, that's where you want to back off and play slower, because you have that dilemma where you need to be playing aggro and you need to be playing aggressive to get a high kill game, because like a gameplay like this, the majority of kills do come from my gun, I believe, but at the same time those streaks can do some work for you, and that's basically where it comes down to. Now You can see here, this is the second round. And when this second round started, I realized, okay, we're losing the game. I may be going off on kills, but we need B flag. And the easiest way to get B flag in domination is off the start of a round. So what I'm doing here is I'm just trying to defend the flag, make sure they don't capture it, so our team can. Unfortunately, this guy makes the right play. I was sitting in top 10, which is the best area to patrol it, and he's able to push me and take me out with that purifier. So at this point, the game wasn't looking too good. We were sort of getting spawn trapped. And one thing with objective game modes is people will go for kills before trying to get control of the map. That's just not the way it works. You always want to have control of the map, which either means controlling the spawns, or in like domination, obviously you would want to have, like, we want to have C and B flag right here, because then they're all just going to spawn at that back of A. I can patrol bottom wood and basically do damage, which you'll see me do later. So this first part of the game, it's all, you know, trying to control the map, and how you control the map is playing off a B flag. You see I hop on B again. I'm taking a lot of unnecessary deaths here, and like I said, this game, this video isn't about how to get a high KD. If you want a high KD, of course, stay away from the objectives and camp and go for those big streaks. This is how to get more kills in total, and 99 kills I think is pretty impressive for a domination. Anyway, we're able to, you can see I post up on the left here, which is another good spot to cut them off, basically coming from their spawn over to B flag. And because of my power position here and also the teammates' good effort, we're able to get B. And from here is where I'm able to really make a difference in this game, and where I'm really able to rack up the kills. So what you'll see here in the second half is where I really take advantage of my classed up and the fact that, oh, I don't have fast mags on this. It's hybrid mags, which is even better because you get a mix of fast mags and extended mags. And you can see how acoustic sensor, I basically don't have to worry about that backside because I have my acoustic sensor covering it. And that's why I really think acoustic is the way to go. Even if you are playing aggressive, sure, if you put dead silence on and crank your headphones up and run stim shot, you can get sort of the same effect just using your headphones. But I like to listen to either a podcast, music, or my friends in Discord when I play. So I sort of let acoustic sensor do the listening for me, and you can see it sort of covers that back area for me. And once I figure out, you know, the route that I like to play, I sort of tend to abuse that route, or, you know, take it over and over again. So you can see here once again, I basically am just fighting for this area, and then making sure, because I know they're just gonna, as long as the spawns don't flip in this game on domination or objective modes, they're gonna be going from A to B until something happens that will flip the spawns. And that probably, I don't think that happens for the rest of the game. So I'm in a good position here where I'm able to just post up. But I make the decision because, the reason why I make this decision is because they knew I was camping that trailer. They were putting the pressure on me over and over and over and over again. And you can see there, a person just pushed through. So it was good that I actually left that area. But what I go for is an even more aggressive play, which you can do when you have a setup with either a hybrid mag or a fast mags and a stock. If you don't have a stock AR, I don't recommend pushing like this, but that's why I recommend the Maddox, the KN, or the Vapor for doing pushes like this. And you can see the KN, just like the ICR and other ARs, I don't know what it is. AR's hipfire in this game is actually good, which is weird because traditionally guns suck for SMGs suck for hipfire in this game. And then you can see I'm back to this area. So you can see how sort of I'm rotating around, and I'm not sitting in one area so they know exactly where I am. But the reason why I did back off from the wood to this area here is, of course, if you look at my kill streak right there, again, I'm getting shot at. I have a lightning strike and hellstorm to use. I'm going to back off and use all of these, plus then so I can earn my helicopter, because helicopters in this game are definitely worth it. They are literally like a pavelo, and Hellstorm in this game is extremely strong compared to previous games. You can see there a double kill with it as well, and a double kill with the lightning strike. So like I said, yeah, those get you a couple kills. It's not the same as the high kills, and I probably would recommend using the high kill streaks if you are going for high kills, but this is another way to do it. You don't necessarily need the highest of streaks. It's a mixture of your streaks getting kills, but the majority of kills probably will come from your gun. And you can see here, once I have the chopper up is when I decide to be a little more aggro as well, for the fact that the chopper will distract them. And that's why one of the best combos is chopper and strike team. You can go aggro with that because you're basically going to use the strike team as, you know, you can bait the strike team members, use them as bait and different stuff like that. You can see here, I'm fully aggro up in their spawn. They're trying to nuke me and stuff like that. I just keep saying that, but I'm going so aggro right here, and I realize, yo, I'm close to another helicopter, and that's why I sort of back off. And at this point, I believe I was burnt, so I couldn't heal. So I back off, but luckily I'm able to use my my specialist, which the crash specialist is just amazing. The fact that it gives you hardline, the fact that it lets me go on streaks by basically giving me built-in scavenger, extra health. It's perfect for high kill games, for rushing, and for going for streaks. And you can see here, I make the play on the flag because those plays get you more points. There's the helicopter, and at this point, I have nothing to lose. Once you've earned all of your streaks and you're this deep in the spawn, sure, you could try to lap the streaks, but at this point, I realize the game's coming to an end. I'm super deep in the spawn. I just want to rack up as many gun kills as I can, and that was basically the mission here. It really does suck that I wasn't able to secure the 100 plus in this game. I was literally, you'll see right at the end, I'm looking at the last guy, but I'm not able to do it, but it's all good, and this is sort of how you should play to get high kill games. You have to, I know a lot, you know, when I talk about increasing your KD and stuff, I talk about basically camping or playing safe for streaks. That will get you, you know, your 40-0, your 50-2 gameplays. But if you want those 99 bombs, you want those 80, 90, 100 plus gameplays, you have to find that mix of playing aggressive while getting your streaks. And it's a lot easier said than done. You're not going to be able to do this in every lobby. You're going to have to find a pretty good lobby to pull this off. But I definitely think rushing with the acoustic sensor isn't that bad. And you can see right there, that would have been the 100th kill if I was able to pull it off. But pretty good game. Drop a like, and I'll see you guys in the next upload later tonight. Subscribe if you guys are new, and I'm out. Peace.